To order.
Puso sa libig ko'y bukay, upang hinirang ngunit walang mag-ibig. Sa manlulupin, di ka masisingin, sa latatang tugtog sa simulat, sa langit ang bakaw, ay ginapang pinatawid sa mga minamahal. Ang isang ng patawad ko'y nagtungay na nakikinig, ang itubig na karapang kailan ang kalimang bibigin.
Chair would like to request Honorable Boots Figuracion to lead the prayer.
Dear Lord, as we deliberate in today's session, give us the wisdom to overcome passion. Give us that understanding heart to do away with prejudice. Give us the foresight to know what the future may devise. Give us the courage and strength to seek the truth and what is good. Give us the facility of language that we may be understood. And finally, our Lord, make us worthy public servants of this province. We deeply love and highly honor the province of Kamsur, Premier Province of Bicol Region. Amen.
Please be seated. The Vice Governor is in Libmanan right now. He's representing the Governor in the distribution of the medical equipment. Okay, roll call of members.
Honorable Vice Governor Fortunato C. Peña, OB. Honorable Board Member Warren A. Sinyar. Honorable Board Member Romulo O. Hernandez. Honorable Board Member Darius S. Nopra. Honorable Board Member Fabio F. Figuracion. Honorable Board Member Nelson B. Julia. Honorable Board Member Dito P. Espiritu Jr. Honorable Board Member Angel G. Naval. Honorable Board Member Emmanuel H. Noble. Honorable Board Member Hilmar S. Pacamara. Honorable Board Member Amador L. Simando. Honorable Board Member Giovanni A. Sinyar. Honorable Board Member George R. Bengua. Mr. Chairman, I have the honor to certify the existence of a quorum.
With the certification from the Provincial Secretary, the Chair declares the presence of a quorum. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the journal of the previous session dated August 19, 2014 during our regular session.
Is there any second to the motion? This duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the journal dated August 19, 2014 is approved.
Approval of the agenda.
Honorable Manny Noble, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, for inclusion under business for today, under first reading, resolution strongly recommending to adopt the support the National Indigenous Peoples Education Policy Framework per Department of Education DepEd Order Number 62 Series of 2011 to guide the establishment and implementation of Indigenous Peoples Education IPAD program for the development, protection, and preservation of the indigenous knowledge, system, and practices of the indigenous cultural communities, indigenous people, ICS, IPS, the province of Camarines Sur, under first reading, Mr. Chairman.
You want it be included under first reading?
First reading.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. The The proposed ordinance of Honorable Manny Noble is included under first reading. Yes, inclusion, Honorable Butch Figuracion.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Majority Floor. There are 6 items, Mr. Chair, under inclusion.
Please proceed.
Under business for the day. One, resolution congratulating the Nabwa East and Nabwa West districts of the Department of Education, Division of Kamsur, for their exemplary performance in garnering the first and second overall ranking, respectively, in the recently concluded National Achievement Test for school year 2013-2014. May I request my partners from the 56 to be my co-sponsors, Board Member Nono and Espiritu and Manny Noble. Second item, Mr. Chair, resolution congratulating and commending Miss Saira Pilagatik of Iriga City for having been conferred as the first runner-up of the 2013 Regional Outstanding Barangay Nutrition Scholar Award by the National Nutrition Council Bicol Regional Office during the Regional Nutrition Evaluation held in Legazpi City on August 27, 2014. Again, may I request my partners to be my co-sponsors, Board Member Espiritu and Board Member Noble. Third item, Mr. Chair, resolution congratulating the city government of Iriga in the province of Kamsur for garnering the Green Banner Award by the National Nutrition Council Bicol Regional Office during the Regional Nutrition Evaluation held in Legazpi City on August 27, 2014. My co-sponsors, the 2 gentlemen. Fourth resolution, Mr. Chair, resolution congratulating the municipal government of Batu in the province of Kamsur for being proclaimed as one of the top 10 performing municipalities on nutrition programs for 2013 by the National Nutrition Council Bicol Regional Office during the Regional Nutrition Evaluation held in Legazpi City on August 27, 2014. Again, my co-sponsors, my 2 partners in 5th District. Number 5, Mr. Chair, resolution congratulating the barangay government of Del Rosario, Banao of Iriga City in the province of Kamsur for being proclaimed as one of the top 11 performing barangays on nutrition programs for 2013 by the National Nutrition Council Bicol Regional Office during the Regional Nutrition Evaluation held in Legazpi City, August 27, 2014. My co-sponsors, the 2 gentlemen. And the last, Mr. Chair, resolution congratulating the municipal government of Camaligan in the province of Kamsur for being proclaimed as one of the top 10 performing municipalities on nutrition programs for 2013 by the National Nutrition Council Bicol Regional Office during the Regional Nutrition Evaluation held in Legazpi City on August 27, 2014. My co-sponsor is Board Member Sunulia and Board Member Angel Labal. Thank you po.
You want them, all the 6 resolutions, be included under business for the day?
Business for the day.
Okay. Is there any second to the motion? Is duly seconded? Any objections? Hearing none. All the 6 resolutions sponsored by Honorable Butch Figuracion with co-authors Honorable Espiritu and Honorable Manny Noble are all included under business for the day. Honorable Nelson Julia.
For inclusion, Mr. Chairman. An ordinance providing guidelines in the manner of enrolling membership, deducting monthly contribution, and loan amortization from honoraria or wages of casual employees, contractual, and job order personnel of the provincial government of Camarines Sur relative to the expanded self-employed coverage of Social Security System, submitting collection list and remittance for
Under first reading. You want
under
to
first
be
reading,
included under first reading.
and 2 resolutions for inclusion also.
You want them to be included in what item? Under what item? The other resolution.
Business of the day.
Average for the day. So, with regards to the proposed ordinance to be included under first
First
reading,
reading.
we tackle that proposed ordinance. Is there any second to the motion for it to be included under first reading?
These two resolution, Mr.
It is duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the proposed ordinance of Honorable Julia is included under first reading. Next resolution.
Resolution, Mr. Chairman, under business of the day, resolution commending the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, or CIDG, headed by Police Chief Inspector Errol T. Gachetorena Jr. Of CIDG Camarines Sur for the successful assault on surveillance of the NFA rice hoarding and rice price manipulation being done by deceitful businessman, which prompted the raid in one of the big warehouses in Naga City. And another resolution requesting Honorable Francis B. Pangilinan, Secretary, Presidential Assistant on Food Security and Agricultural Modernization, to cause the conduct of investigation on the possible involvement of NFA officials or employees on rice hoarding, price manipulation, and palay switching conducted in the province of Camarines Sur, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? It's duly seconded. All the two resolutions, proposed resolutions of Honorable Julia are included under business for the day. Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have additional inclusions. One item under resolution and one item under proposed ordinances, and 8 items under business for the day, Mr. Chairman. I therefore move for the approval of the agenda as amended.
Is there any second to the motion? It's duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the agenda is approved as amended.
Reference of business. F2, first reading, and reference to committees. F2A, proposed resolution, sponsored by Honorable Noble.
All under first reading are referred to the appropriate committees.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I move for the referral of the said resolution under cultural communities, Committee on Cultural Communities.
Okay. Referred to cultural communities.
And for the proposed ordinance, Mr. Chairman, as is sponsored by Board Member Julia, let this be referred to the Committee on Rules, Internal Government and Public Accountability, and the Finance and Appropriation, Mr. Chairman.
Referred to the appropriate committees.
F3, circulars, letters, and other communications. Resolution from F3A, resolution from the Office of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Davao del Norte. Furnish the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Camarines Sur a copy of Resolution number 390, respectfully and earnestly requesting the President, His Excellency Benigno Simeon C. Aquino III, the Interagency Committee overseeing electrification programs and projects of distribution utilities in the Philippines, created under Memorandum Circular number 65, signed by Executive Secretary Paquito N. Ochoa Jr., dated June 30, 2014, to exercise all powers and authority to intervene in the settlement of the problems of the Davao del Norte Electric Cooperative, the NECO Incorporated.
Mr. Chairman, I move that this item be noted.
Duly noted. Majority
F3
Floor Leader.
F3B, letter dated August 20, 2014, from Simplicio C. Gonzales, District Engineer, Department of Public Works and Highways, addressed to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, copy of status report for the month of August 2014, and the list of projects to be implemented.
Mr. Chairman, I move that this item be noted.
Duly noted.
F3C, second endorsement dated August 6, 2014, from Divina M. Alagon, Assistant Commissioner, Office of the Commission on Audit, Local Government Sector, informing the Sangguniang Panlalawigan that the copy of Resolution number 384, Series of 2014, was already forwarded to Regional Director Eden Irafanan, COA Regional Office number 5, Legazpi City.
Mr. Chairman, I move that this item be noted.
Duly noted.
F4, review of municipal and city resolutions and ordinances.
Mr. Chairman, I move that all items under for review of municipal and city resolutions be referred to appropriate committees as marked.
Referred to appropriate committees.
Calendar of business, G. G1, G1A Committee on Laws and Review. Committee report. Honorable Amador L. Simando.
Honorable Amador Simando, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a committee report of the laws and review on various municipal ordinances referred to the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, composed of 3 items. First, resolution number 46 series of 2014, a resolution overriding the veto power of Municipal Mayor Delfin R. Pilapil Jr. dated February 14, 2014, exercised in connection with some items in the Appropriation Ordinance number 1, series of 2014, which is the annual budget. Findings submitted for review before the committees a resolution overriding veto power of the Municipal Mayor Delfin R. Pilapil Jr. dated February 14, 2014, exercised in connection with some items in the Appropriation Ordinance number 1, series of 2014, which is the annual 2014 annual budget. After a painstaking scrutiny of the resolution, the committee finds it proper and in substantial compliance with the mandate of Section 55, paragraph C of Republic Act 7160 or the Local Government Code, overriding the veto power of the local chief executive, as it complied with the required 2/3 votes of the members of the Sangguniang Bayan that unanimously approved the enactment of said ordinance. Consequently, by overriding the veto on some specific items in the Appropriation Ordinance number 1, series of 2014, the annual budget, said vetoed items are deemed approved and rendered effective. To wit, number 1, wages under the office of the Vice Mayor in the amount of 318,278 pesos. A recommendation, the resolution is hereby declared valid and is recommended for approval. Number 2, resolution number 2014-259 of the Municipality of Calabanga, which is a resolution enacting an ordinance of findings. After careful perusal of the resolution submitted by the Sangguniang Bayan concerned for review as mandated under Section 56 of the Local Government Code of 1991, it appears that there is no clear showing that the loan facility to finance infrastructure project of the local government unit of Calabanga is in accordance with the approved local development plan and public investment program as stipulated in Title 4, Section 296 of Republic Act 7160. Noticeably, the passage of the subject ordinance failed to provide essential requirements needed to materialize such proposal, to wit, self-assessment of the LGU's capacity to repay the loan, borrowing scheme, cost estimate, plan and specifications, program of work duly approved by the local chief executive, and the terms and conditions for the said borrowing. The resolution is hereby declared invalid and is recommended for disapproval. Item number 3, this is Municipal Ordinance number 003-2014 of the Municipality of Sangay. This is an ordinance prescribing guidelines for the grant of a franchise and or license to operate cockpit arena, including other rules and regulations relative thereto. The ordinance is hereby declared valid and is hereby recommended for approval. May I move, therefore, Mr. Chairman, that this committee report consisting of 3 items be approved.
Is there any second to the motion? Is duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none. All the 3 resolutions passed by Honorable by the Chairman, Honorable Simando, is approved.
Thank you.
G1B, Committee on Agriculture, Aquaculture, and Agrarian Reform.
Honorable Julia, you are recognized.
Mr. Chairman, this is a report from Committee on Agriculture. a proposed ordinance entitled Ordinance Prohibiting the Entry, Importation, Carrying, Transfer or Movement of Coconut, Ornamental or Oil Palm Seedlings, plants or any thereof or germinated seed nuts from Aspidotus rehidos infested and Brontispa longissima infested areas to the province of Camarines Sur, providing penalty for violation thereof and for other purposes. After proper study, the committee resolved that the subject proposed ordinance with appropriate amendments introduced during the public hearing be highly recommended for approval by the Sangguniang Palalawigan for the best interest of coconut industry as well as the economic development of province of Camarines Sur. I move for the approval of this ordinance, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second to the motion? This duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item.
G1C, the Joint Committee Report of the Committee on Higher Education, Higher and Technical Education, and Committee on Laws and Review.
Honorable Manny Noble, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, Joint Committee Report, Committee on Laws and Review, and Committee on Higher Education and Technical. There are two subjects, Mr. Chairman. The proposed ordinance entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Siruma Community College in the Municipality of Siruma, Province of Camarines Sur, funds for the operation and maintenance thereof and for other purposes. Then, the second ordinance, Mr. Chairman, the proposed ordinance entitled An Ordinance Establishing the Gatchitoreña Community College in the Municipality of Gatchitoreña, Province of Camarines Sur, providing funds for operation and maintenance thereof for the other purposes. All the ordinance, Mr. Chairman, very much highly appreciated by the Committee on Higher Education. And then, I think it is also urgent on the part of Office of the Governor. Maybe the resolution be submitted not later than September 15. So I, considering that no objection on the part of the higher and technical representative, corresponding draft copy of which are attached herewith are highly recommended for the Sangguniang Panglalawigan for the immediate approval of the subject ordinances for the best interest of the provincial government of Camarines Sur, beneficial significantly to our constituent, particularly the academic sector. Based on the committee recommendation, Mr. Chairman, by the committee, joint committee report, I recommend for approval. So my colleagues in Port District, the Honorable Gentleman Pacabara and Honorable Simando, as well as Honorable Barisina, as my co-sponsor, Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval.
Is there any second to the motion? It was duly seconded already. And any objections? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
G3, business for the day. Inclusions of Honorable Figuracion.
Honorable Figuracion, you're recognized. Okay, sa'yo lang sa isa ito. Sa'yo na lang yung kay Vice.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, please proceed.
The 6 items were already submitted. Copies were already submitted to the members. So I move for the approval of the 6 resolutions.
Is there any second to the motion? It is duly seconded. All the 6 resolutions presented are in objections. Hearing none, the motion for the approval of all the 6 resolutions sponsored by Honorable Figuracion and co-authors Honorable Espiritu and BM Noble are all approved.
Inclusion of Honorable Julia. the resolution commending the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group.
Honorable
headed by-
Julia, recognized.
Mr. Chairman, kompleto naman ang gabos na member ka ko yan. May kopya na. Pinasigurong ko yan.
How many resolutions?
Basta,
Those are. Please read just the title.
hello, Igon.
Just the title.
First resolution. Resolution commending the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, CIDG, headed by Police Chief Inspector Errol T. Garcia-Trina Jr., CIDG Camarines Sur, for the successful result on surveillance of NFA rice hoarding and rice price manipulation being done by deceitful businessmen, which prompted the raid in one of the big warehouse in Naga City. And another, Mr. Chairman, resolution requesting Honorable Francis B. Pangilinan, Secretary, Presidential Assistant on Food Security and Agricultural Modernization, to cause the conduct of investigation on the possible involvement of NFA official or employees on rice hoarding, price manipulation, and palay switching conducted in the province of Camarines Sur last August 18, 2014.
So there's a motion for the approval of the two resolutions. In a second to the motion, it was duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none. You have a question? Yes, Honorable Nopra. You're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, simple inquiry, Mr. Chairman. And I would like to address this to the sponsor. In one of the preambles, Mr. Chairman, in one of the whereases, it is alleged here that whereas reports have reached this august body that there were attempts to bribe the good Errol T. Garcia-Trina in order to favor this deceitful businessman to drop the charges and discard the investigation report. However, the good CIDD chief did not agree in spite of the persistence and provocations of this deceitful businessman. I would like to ask the sponsor, Mr. Chairman, if tabi primo tayo ni kayang pagpurbar na pagsuhol o pagpakuban, pagpatakot sa sarong opisyal, lalo na sarong opisyal kang Pwersa Armada kang Pilipinas, kang Philippine National Police. Ini saro ining krimen na pwede pa makadagdag sa problema kan mga subuot, mga negosyante na sitar na nga nagpurbar pa magsuhol. Ano po sabot kan sa imong naaraman, Board Member Julia? Pigpailan pa ning kaso ni Sir Garcia-Trina ang mga taong nagpurbar na magsuhol o magpatakot sa iya?
Mr. Chairman, may kulig, Honorable Nopra, sa presente, iinot na i-file ang kaso, duman nakasentro sa mismong nangyari. Ining ikaduwang bagay na ginibo sa mga operatiba, siguro sindana ang pwede gibo ni lakdang kayan para naman sa subot na nagprobar na mag-ariglo o kaya mag-bribe si mga operatiba kan si IDG kan nagkaigo ni kandakta pag kondukta kang nasabit ng raid kan August 18, 2014.
So, Mr. Chairman, pagkukomendaran ta ang CIDG sa pamamayo ng Inspector Errol T. Garcia-Trina Jr. gibo kan sa indang naging aksyon sa pag-surveillance kan mga subuot, mga negosyante na nagdadaya o nagigibo ning sala. Manungod sa normal na operasyon dapat kan mga bagas na para sa mga kasalditan. Sabot po kasi mong naraman, may na-file na kaso, na-file na ang kaso tungkol digdi.
Sa presente, nagkakaigwanin pag ulay ang NFA officials as in an opisina kan CIDG ang mayor na ang lead agency na dapat mag-conducer kang o kaya mag-file kan kaso, iyon po ang opisina mismo kan NFA. Ta sila ang lead agency na pinagikanan kang produkto.
Ang dapat po mag-file ang NFA. Duman po sa saro mong resolusyon may distinguished colleague. Igwa ka pang sarong resolusyon na kung saan hinahagad mo po mismo kay Honorable Pangilinan na paimbestigaran mismo ang NFA. Mismo ang NFA. So, Mr. Chairman, ang mismong NFA, paano man makaso na kung kaibanan sila sa pagpapaimbestigaran? Ano daw kaya, Mr. Chairman, kaya sabi ko po hagadon ta po lugod, ibugtak ta sa resolusyon na pailan ng kaso. Bako lang na pagkatapos ka na surveillance, pagkatapos ng findings, sabot na sana dyan. Pailang kaso. Hagadong kasanggulang panlalawigan. Nga ni makasurog man kita sa airport kan CIDG sa pamamayo ni Honorable ni Errol Gachitorena. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Salamat po.
It was duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the motion for the approval of the two resolutions sponsored by Honorable Julia are approved. Next item.
Other matters. Announcements, reminders.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. May I ask from the Secretariat the status of the ordinance, budget circular budget ordinance of Libmanan?
Provincial Secretary, you may answer.
For 2014. And may I also ask if when was the approval of the resolution declaring Libmanan as a state of calamity? May I?
Mr. Chairman,
Majority Floor Leader.
It is included in our agenda today that an ordinance declaring Libmanan under the state of calamity, it is only in the agenda today, Mr. Chairman, included in the agenda. Ngunyan pa lang tabi, ngunyan pa lang.
So when was it passed, Mr. Chairman? Do we have a copy of that?
So we have in this agenda, in our agenda, Mr. Chairman, items coming from the municipality of Libmanan. We have declaring the entire municipality of Libmanan, Camarines Sur under the state of calamity as a consequence of the onslaught of Typhoon Glenda last July 15. May we know from do we have a copy of that attached?
Yes, we have. It is
Kaso arin pigpasar.
When was it approved?
Provincial Secretary, you may answer.
Takungunyan lang po kaya ang pig-approve ron, takungunyan lang. Si Typhoon Glenda, July 15 pa.
Maybe we can ask the presiding officer himself, being the chairman of the Committee on Finance and Appropriation, about the status of the...
What are you asking about?
The status of
The status of what?
Yeah, I have two two
Budget.
queries. Yep.
Yes.
The first is the annual budget, 2014
Whether
annual
is it
budget.
approved or not approved?
We have not received the 2014 yet.
Yep. Then the
Budget
other
submitted.
one,
The budget is still not submitted to the office of the Sangguniang Lalawigan. We had not yet received a copy of the budget. Of the
yes,
Yes.
it was answered already, ma'am. But the other query is when was it approved? Ito pong pagdeklara kang libmanan na under state of calamity.
July 16, 2014 session of the Sangguniang Bayan
So
of
day
Libmanan.
after,
Yes.
same as
Day
ito po kaya naghapot ako itong duwang sunod na resolution pursubian duman sa pagdeklara ning under state of calamity of Libmanan. So that's all mapong problema na duman. Iyan kukunon yan duman sa previous budget pa man digi sa budget na approved. So yun lang po yan ang hapot.
Okay. May other matters pa? May ba?
Announcements.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Majority Floor Leader.
the presiding officer would you like to have some announcement to the members?
The
As-
Vice Governor,
pasalubong hali sa Amerika?
the Vice Governor informed me that told me to distribute to all the members
As part of our
the
modernization.
ASUS 200 as part of the paperless session of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan. As agreed, mata-providean ba ganin garo tablet? Kunin tablet. Yan na. Pwede mong gamitin siya as tablet. Pwede, pero dual. Pwede mong ibalik, garo siya laptop. Babalik mo lang siya.
Is that available now, Mr. Chairman?
Yan. Kaya langon yan.
May we know the condition to all members. Ano yan? May condition na
Dapat na. At least 6 months na, dara-dara sa sesyon. After 6 months, maski ipuli-puli na nito.
kindly clarify, Mr. Chairman.
Tapos
Anong tugon ni Vice? Anong tugon ni Vice?
Tapos, igapanin, portfolio bag. May charger.
6 months man daw na bago itaw sa akin.
Tigsaro ka. Pero, marireceive nindo yun next week na lang. Next session, dahil mo niyan, piglalagan pa katong LAN program, tanganing synchronized gabos. Kita. Ang pagdiyaon dyan, kakahirilingan, masisynchronize. Within this week, inaayos na. Iyaraw na dyan, pigpapakaray na.
Is that
So,
internet
on
ready,
Tuesday.
Mr. Chairman? Internet ready? Or nakasubscribe kita sa...
Garo sa internet, garo sa wifi, garo sa dati. Mga technicians, i-explain sa Indo. Later on siguro sa taas, explain siguro sa Indo, paano. Basta isi-synchronize na gabos para duman sa programa ni Vice. Tanganin maging international standard na ISO certified na ang Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Siguro inot-inot siguro sa buong Pilipinas. Majority
Mr.
Floor
Chairman,
Leader.
we are now celebrating, we are now in the Peña Francia month, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. What is
Can we have a schedule of our regular session?
Yes, you may proceed, Honor Majority Floor Leader.
Any
What is the proposal?
suggestion from the member on our 3 other regular sessions? Darakulaan daw namin. Piling na ko lang. Yun na yan. Mandiklong.
The Peña Francia, I think, is 20 and 21. The translation is sa 12.
So can we go?
And
Harayo
then,
man, harayo.
19 is the fluvial. 20 is the fluvial Saturday.
So can we have 2, 9, 23, and 30, Mr. Chairman? 2, 9, 23.
The next session will be September 9 and then
23 and 30.
23 and then
30.
30. If that is the agreement of the body,
Okay na?
the proposal of the Majority Floor Leader is approved. So our next session will be on the 9th on the 23rd and then the 30th of September.
Administrative cases for appropriate action.
Mr. Chairman, let these responsive pleadings from the
With regards to these responsive pleadings, the answer with regards to administrative case number 102, 2014 for grave misconduct filed by Francisco Ramirez Tria, the third complainant versus Angie Belmonte Noble, respondent. The chair will make now an order. Upon perusal of the pleadings submitted by parties, the SP and Bank on administrative case believes that there is a prima facie case to warrant a formal administrative proceedings as is stipulated in Rule 4, Section 4 of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Resolution number 13, Series of 2013. Accordingly, since a verified answer has already been submitted by the respondent Angie Belmonte Noble on August 15, 2014, the issues are joined up already. Let the preliminary conference of this case be set on September 23, 2014 at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at SP Session Hall, Legislative Building, Cadlan Pili, Camarines Sur. So ordered. Given this, so ordered. Next item, Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Chairman, if there will be no more items to be discussed, I move to adjourn.
Session is adjourned.